There's always disagreement. It can be huge, it can be medium, it can be small, it can be messy. And ours was really messy. And I didn't think anything will happen to my marriage. But at one point, I was like, is it going to be it? Because it looks like nobody can intervene at this point. You know, it wasn't like somebody cheated. It wasn't like just something in the marriage, like just argument.
Exactly.
Not like just a huge argument. And somehow, we conquer it. And that always be it. But this last one was like the most huge one. And one thing is, I never bring my problem to social media, and I will never. No matter how dirty, ask my husband. If we're having problems, I don't bring anybody into my marriage to like solve, whether my mom, my dad, my brother, my sister. I don't do that. My husband is.
You see, that is why there's a saying that says marriage is an institution on its own. You know, you never can know your partner, you know, to the end. Nobody knows anybody completely. Do you understand? Because the more two people stay together, a couple live together, they get to know more and more secrets, you know, of the next person, as in of their partner, if you guys know what I mean. Anyways, let me just welcome those coming to my channel for the first time. This is Sapphire Glow. You're highly welcome to my channel. Please, if you're seeing me for the first time, please do me well by clicking on that red sign to be part of this amazing family. Here we do reviews, we do vlogs, we do anything that is good to go. That's what we do on this street. We do reaction also, yeah. So if you enjoy watching reactions, we do it a lot, so you can just subscribe so that you don't miss out on subsequent videos. Yes guys, today's video we'll be talking about Abby. As you guys have seen from the beginning, a lot of you who might be coming here for the first time, I don't know who Abby is, but Abby is a Nigerian living in Canada with her family. So this video is all about Abby, you know, centered around Abby. Yes, Abby made this video, and from the title, I know a lot of you would have come here to see what happened, you know, but it's the opposite of it. Of course, it's just a clickbait. Anyways, Abby was talking about how marriages should work, how you should understand each other in your marriages, that there's no marriage that is perfect. Of course, there's no marriage that is perfect out there. She tried to put it that there's no marriage that is perfect out there. People think a marriage is perfect, but she's putting it out to everyone, you know, and to those people that always poses that question to her, you know, that there is joy, you know, they love the way the family is, and peaceful and all of that stuff. So she came out to try to tell those people that there is no marriage that is perfect. I wonder why people would think, you know, there are some marriages that are perfect. There are no marriages that is perfect. People just tend to, you know, especially those who are content creators, people who are celebrities, sometimes some people tend to like hide the problems that they, you know, keep it private. That's what I mean by hide. They try to keep their private matters private. Do you understand? And, you know, they bring out what they want you to see on their channel and, you know, on their daily life. Do you understand? Things that go on in their daily life, you know, the arguments, the fights and all of that stuff. Of course, it happens in every home. Do you understand? And so she was trying to say that she and her husband were trying to say that they go through stuffs, you know, that she even said this particular stuff that happened, this particular last fight that they had, that, you know, it was it for her. She got to that point that, you know, to that breaking point that, no, this is it. Do you understand? That, you know, it's not going to be solved or something like that. Do you understand? She said because normally they have issues and all of that stuff, they tend to settle it, but this one, she was like, no, this is the height of it. But thank God for the intervention of our family, which she was not the one that even called them. It was the husband that had to, because she said that's the problem that she has with it, her husband, that once they have a fight, he wants to get her family involved. Do you understand? And she even said it's not because of the family that she's her mind becomes softer anytime that, you know, that the husband should understand that she's putting out. She even said the thing that she's putting it out to her husband, now that he should know. She's giving him a tip that anytime they have issue, he should just allow her be for some time until their mind is softened. Then, you know, they can come back. And she talked about how, you know, when they have this argument, this fight, and she doesn't want to talk to him, you know, if she doesn't she doesn't talk to him, and she doesn't talk to him obviously, and then let's say the next day he comes up to say good morning, he would always tell her good morning. Of course, we know that Aye looks like someone that's he's not a troublemaker. Do you understand? The way he talks, you would know that he's on the quiet side, and Abby is maybe the loud one in the house, and he's the quiet one. Do you understand? But quietness doesn't mean, I'm just joking. But we all see it that the man is a quiet person. So I think, just like he said, I will believe what he said, that he wouldn't want the quarrel to exceed the maximum, the minimum or the maximum, I don't know. He wouldn't want it to go out of proportion. Do you understand? So when he wakes up in the morning, he tells her good morning, even though she doesn't answer. She even admitted that she doesn't answer him whenever he tells her good morning. Do you understand? Because she's still blowing up inside of her, so she just needs that time to calm down. So they're basically just telling everybody that there's no marriage that is perfect. So you guys looking up to these people should understand also that no marriage out there is perfect. Do you understand? Just like I said, they're not going to put out their shit out there. It amazes me when I see people that were once in love, and then when they break up, they come online, they start displaying, their shit on the internet, letting the whole world know, what they're going through, or how messy their divorce is going to be, or it's sometimes I just feel pity for those people, like they don't have sense. Basically, they don't have sense. Do you understand? So I think you should keep some matters privately. Do you understand? So that was what they were just saying in their videos, that, don't look up to me like my marriage is perfect. My marriage is not perfect. Don't look up to me. We have issues, we have issues too, that sometimes, you just feel that this is it for me, and all of that stuff. So yeah, but I am happy that they were able to solve it, and they were able to move past that stage, and they even advised, yeah, especially for those people that keep using their kids as weapon when they are fighting, e.g. those people, they know themselves that when they are fighting, they tend to keep their kids away from the father, or they start telling their children, especially the ones that are of age, they start to poison their minds over their father or over their mother, against their mother or against their father. Women do that a lot. They advise that people should not do that. Don't bring your children in the midst of your problems. Do you understand? Don't let your children take sides when there are problems between you and your wife. Do you understand? You guys should be able to solve it amicably, because there was love between you once. So let that love, when you're angry with your partner, always use that the good times to cloud any reasoning that you're thinking, any negative reasoning that you're having at that particular moment. Do you understand? Just try to think about the good times, talking about the good things, think about the memorable moments that you guys had, especially when you are in love, when both of you are in love. I think there's nothing that you cannot surpass. There's nothing that you cannot overcome in your marriage, because for people to get married, I don't understand. Nowadays, people get married for one reason or the other. Do you understand? But if you truly got married for the right reasons, you should be able to work out your differences. That's what I believe in. You should be able to work out your differences, So, because nowadays you see people getting divorced for flimsy excuses. Do you understand? Just like she said this, their last fight that they had, it's not because he cheated or because, you understand, it was just something about, about their marriage that, maybe they had their differences on, and all of that stuff, and, it went, it's almost in her mind like it's the end. If you guys understand what I'm saying, you can just go through Abby's channel and watch all of that, that she made in this last video that she put up. So I'm so happy that, it's not what you guys are thinking. You understand? It's not what we are thinking, and how to solve your problems. I just like the fact that they came out to like give their own piece of advice on how to solve, find a workable way around your disputes in the house, and don't let it escalate to the point that you people would now dissolve it because of things that are not up to getting you separated and all of that stuff. And sometimes it's good to involve third parties. Some people don't like it, some people like it. Do you understand? It all depends. We are all different. Do you understand? Just like she said, she doesn't like involving third parties, but the husband like involving third parties. And these third parties, includes her mother and her brother. Do you understand? Yeah, if that's the only way to solve the problem, then do it. Do you understand? So if there's any way for you to resolve a problem, if you cannot resolve a problem in your house, of course you have to take it to third parties. Do you understand? If they can have an influence on on your partner, then I suggest you should do it. You understand? If those people are people that your partner respects and also holds in high esteem, then I suggest you approach them and let them in the know of the situation at hand, and if they can pacify the heart of your partner and restore peace in your home, then go ahead and do it. The only way I think it will not be solvable is when one party is out of love with the other person. That's when, even when people interfere, it just might not do any good. So as long as both of them are still in love, that bond is still there, of course, because it takes two people in love, to overcome any temptation, any hindrances, and move forward in life with your marriage. Anyways, I'm talking too much. Thank you guys for listening. I'll definitely see you on the next. Do have a wonderful day.
When it go out of your control, you do things you never expected yourself to do. You will not even believe what you're doing. So that was what happened. We had an argument.
Let's clarify the